Welcome to the How Did We Get Here playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 for the Xbox 360. Now, we know we've been on a bit of a baseball kick as of late, and we do appreciate all the support really on the recent stuff, but we think it's time for a bit of a palate cleanser episode, if you will, so we decided to play another one of the worst games ever made, also coincidentally on the Xbox 360, but no relation to Ride to Hell Retribution. In fact, I believe this game came out like 7 years before. So, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. I myself do have a little bit of history with this game. I played it a while ago because I saw a lot of videos on YouTube showing about all the glitches and stuff. But I can't wait to hop back in and maybe finish off one of the entire episodes, because this game is divided into episodes between Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and we don't know if we're going to actually go through all of them, but we at least want to try to get through Sonic's here. But yeah, I think, unless there's anything in the options I need to change, no, we're going to keep the subtitles on. Alright.
I just want to state that I, for reference, have no reference for anything Sonic. Like, I saw the movie, like, from 2018, 2019. I saw the movie. I read a comic or two when I was little. Silver is my favorite character.
He made his debut in this game.
I played, what's the mobile game? Like, Sonic Dash or something for
Sonic
mobile?
Dash, yeah.
Yeah, I played that religiously when I was, like, 9 years old. So
I'm
that
more
is
of a
my
fan
only
of
frame
Sonic
of reference
Jump.
for Sonic. Oh, and I know the Sonic Underground theme song, of course.
Oh, of course.
Everyone should know that. Also, I forget, like, how are humans in this world? Like, what's the deal with humans? That always confused me.
They've been in the Sonic universe ever since Sonic Adventure, basically. Well, I guess Dr. Eggman's always been in the game, but like realistic-looking humans have been in the game since Sonic Adventure.
Wait,
but they got a bit uncanny with this game.
The Pope?
Yeah, this opening cutscene, the first like minute and a half, you would not know that this is a Sonic game. You'd think this is like a Final Fantasy game or something.
Like, she looks like she's about to execute the Pope.
I do think I'm going to praise some things about this game, and one of the things I will praise about this game is that the pre-rendered cutscenes look really good. Especially for like 2006 standards. The in-game graphics, not so much, but the pre-rendered stuff, their CG team did a pretty decent job.
Oh, I 100% agree with that. It looks really, really good for this being, what, 2006, you said?
Yep, 2006.
Coincidentally, the last World Series we covered. Go check it out.
Yeah. I guess we're just really into the 2006 era lately. But yeah, we got Dr. Eggman taking over here. I'm probably not gonna skip the cutscenes because we need to know all the lore. This is imperative.
And by we, you mean I need to know all the lore.
I still don't understand the story of this game, and I've seen a few videos about it. I don't get it. Yeah, he talks about like the flames of disaster and stuff. I don't even know what he's talking about.
The flames of disaster is what I call my intestines after Taco Bell.
He said Chaos Emerald. I know those ones. Those are in all the Sonic games. Speaking of which, here he is. For anyone who's curious about this game, I highly recommend checking out the Sonic 06 real-time fan dub on YouTube. It's and also the one that they did for Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. Those are all very, very funny watches.
I have to say, I think that the tonal shift in this opening cutscene just like really hurts, because at first it's like everything's all polished and it looks not like, I don't want to say like medieval, but like non-technological, and then suddenly Eggman appears and it's like, it's kind of goofy, but maybe you could do it, and then Sonic shows up and he's like, hey, quips, right? And then just runs away.
And I'm
really confused as to what's happening here.
Silver's out here. She's trying to kill Sonic, but we don't know why yet. And I still don't totally understand why, even after somewhat knowing the story of this game. But yeah, now we're out of
Dude,
the
I
pre-rendered.
do not care.
We're
I
out of
love Silver.
pre-rendered cutscene land for now. We probably won't be back into pre-rendered cutscene land for quite a while, so we're going to be in the in-game graphics with substantially different audio editing for some reason, which was a problem I remember during this sort of era, which was they didn't really know how to properly mix cutscene audio comparing pre-rendered cutscenes to in-game cutscenes. But yeah, she just got kidnapped again.
I was gonna say every sound happens like one after the other. There's no like blending sounds. One sound has to happen before the next one goes. How does she know his name? Did he say that? Did I
Yeah,
miss that?
he said, "I'm Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog," and he put one finger up in the air when he said that.
That is some fantastic dialogue writing right there.
So we
Wait,
need
why would he
to.
not just shoot at him now? Just you have a massive airship. Just shoot him.
Don't worry
This
about it.
makes no sense.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, he's gonna go away, and instead of chasing after him right now, we are going to wait until the next day to go after him, because when we get into the actual gameplay, it's the next day. But before we can do that, we have to sit through one of the many loading screens in this game. These are a iconic element of the game because I think someone did like they timed it and they said like the loading screens take up like a substantial. I want to say it was like at least 10% of like the entire playtime of the game. Like
Oh,
it
jeez.
was not unsubstantial.
At least we
All
get to
right,
read about Soul Anna. What happens when you
Soliana.
combine the two words Soul and Anna together?
So we're in the game, boys, and the controls aren't terrible, but it doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't.
And like, I mean, we're on the Xbox 360, guys. I mean, this is the console Ride to Hell Retribution would have later come out on. I mean, come on, guys, we gotta step our game up here. And I hate the. I don't know if I can change this, but I hate that the default camera controls are inverted. Like I'm pushing the stick to the right now.
And the camera's going to the left. I hate that.
Yeah. But first we
Oh,
gotta.
shoot. Is that Tails?
Yeah, we got. Before we can talk to him, we have to go through this loading screen first. Then we can initiate a cutscene where we talk to Tails for, I believe, a couple seconds.
Tails, long time no see.
They say "long time no see" a lot in this series for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's
Despite
a
the fact they
common.
seem to be together all the time.
Yeah, despite the fact that that's probably not even true. Yeah, maybe it's like a common Japanese expression that was present in the original translation. I don't know, but
This should be a piece of cake.
Jeez, what is this dialogue? This is like Ride to Hell levels of
watching the
dialogue right
background,
here.
Sonic just stops moving right there. He just stops running right before the cutscene ended. He just like froze in place.
This is already such a beautiful game.
And I will stand by the actual levels in the game. Like I've played worse. Like I've played Sonic Boom on the Wii U. That game is a million times worse. But
You've played Ride to Hell all the way through.
Ride to Hell, I think I might be eating my words by the end of this, but I think Ride to Hell is like a billion times worse than this game. But anyway, I think if I remember the first stage is over there, but we need to get the light dash upgrade to dash on this trail of rings to get over there. And I believe the only way we can do that is to talk to this guy.
No.
Oh wait, no,
Well, I
not
don't
this
want to
guy.
talk to NPCs. No.
No, we gotta. It's some guy like. Oh yeah, it's this guy. His name's like Robert or something. Yeah, Robert. He's got a mission for us to do, and
He's
got
probably
to.
like, help me find my fishing pole or something.
No, we just have to run through rings, Superman 64 style. We just gotta run through some rings, and then we get like rings, the currency, so we can buy the upgrade from the store, because that's something that's always been in a Sonic game, right? So I just want to point out that that loading screen just took us to one box of dialogue, and I clicked through it, and now I have to watch another loading screen.
I was just about to ask what happened there.
Yeah, this game was not optimized well. This game was horrendously rushed.
Wait, so you said with the rings, we have to run through these rings in order to get like currency rings?
Yes.
Kind of like in what was it, Super Mario Bros. Wii, and or maybe possibly other Super Mario's, where whenever you get the what is it, that one coin or like the fire
Star coins?
coin? Yeah.
Speed run, 19 seconds. Let's go. That's better be an S rank.
Do the villagers like also, or these like people, do they also have their currency in coins? Because I feel like that's really inefficient to make a whole bunch of rings as currency.
Oh, I barely made it under 20 seconds. 19.999. Oh yeah, S rank. Let's go.
Boom, S rank.
They give me
How do they
1,000
even
rings for
calculate
that.
that time bonus though? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. I don't question it. That's what I do with a lot of these stuff in this game. I just don't question it. But yeah, so we gotta sit through this loading screen first, and then we gotta go to the
You gotta get real acquainted with Soul Anna here.
It's pronounced, I believe it's pronounced Soliana, but Soul Anna is funnier. Alright, yeah, so we gotta buy this thing, which is the only thing
Bro, doing it with
available in
his
the
hands,
store.
man. Calm down.
Alright, so now that we have that, I believe I can go over to this Trail of Rings and then hit X, I believe. Oh yeah.
Easy wins.
To the first level. Now before I do that, I want to make sure I save the game, because this game does not have autosave.
Because that would be too easy.
Because if you get a game over, like if you get a game over in this first level, you have to watch, and you didn't save there, you would have to watch the intro cutscene and do all of that again just to start this level over. So you got to remember
why
to
do
save
games do
frequently.
that? Like, why do games do that? I don't understand.
I don't know how common autosave was at the time, but
Hurry and save Elise.
yeah, we're so in the first level, boys. And like I said, I don't hate the levels in this game. They just don't look great. And some of the design choices are questionable. Like, you can't just jump on these enemies to kill them. You have to actually homing attack, which was not the case for any of the other Sonic games up to this point. So, and the dolphin animations just speak for themselves. Like, gotta love it. And, like, let me see if I can get this.
That's some Lego Star Wars level of swinging right there.
Oh, yeah. I love the dramatic camera angles.
It does kind of make you wonder what's going on here, but you also get a little bit of thrill in watching it.
And this level's not in a total example of it, because we'll get much better ones later, but the music in this game is generally pretty great. But that's sort of like a Sonic thing, is like the music is generally pretty good.
We're just turned on a dime right up there. Like, didn't even question it, game didn't even lag. He just straight up turned on a dime.
Okay, I got a 1-up before I died, but I did just die there.
No!
So, death 1.
If you jump just as you land on a wall, you can jump off of it.
I love how we got Master Eon from Skylanders talking to me in the background.
Yo, that's exactly who that is. Man, Skylanders, that's a deep cut I haven't heard in a long time.
Me and
but
my
I know
brother,
exactly what you're talking about.
Me and my brother actually just played through Skylanders Spyro's Adventure in Japanese on the Wii U. Because it was only released on the Wii U in Japan, the first one. And I got it while I was there. So I was just like, why not? So we played through the whole game.
What is happening with these doors?
You just have to hit X when you come up to them, and you just go through them. These robots aren't very threatening because their bullets just take away one ring at a time, and I got like 42 of them, so I'm good. I just failed to run on that wall there, but you know what? We move on. And I will say that the homing attack in this game is generally reliable, but there are some instances where it will get me killed. I'm just gonna preempt that.
Whoa!
So we got Yeah, we gotta get some
Nice to know
Sonic
that killer
Adventure 1
whales
stuff right
exist
here.
in the Sonic universe.
Yeah, they were in Sonic Adventure 1. This is kind of just a big Sonic Adventure 1 callback. This entire level, basically. So I think this is
This is
where
giving
we
some
switch
weird,
to...
like, Temple Run-esque vibes for some reason.
So I think right here we're going to be switching to Tails for a second to open a gate.
And he's, like, just here. The game doesn't provide any explanation. Like, he's just here.
Yeah, I don't really like controlling Tails much in this game. One, because he doesn't have a homing attack, and he can only attack by throwing these bombs. And he's pretty slow. And the flying
does he have
controls
infinite
could be
flight,
better.
or does, like, his flying, like, run out, quote-unquote?
His flying does run out, as we will see. It does run out.
Because, again, that would be too easy.
So I think I want to go this way.
So you have to, like, Boba Fett jetpack it, basically.
Basically. So I want to fly because it's way faster than running, but... So I think I want to get
Kind of
up
like in
there.
LEGO Star Wars, how you have to put Yoda always into attack mode, because if not, you're just moving slower than molasses.
Right. So I think the idea is I want to get up here and hit that switch, which was behind those blocks. You couldn't see it, but I saw it on the way here, so that
Also, why
section's
couldn't
over.
you just go around that gate? Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. So we're doing pretty good so far. I say that, but we're coming up is the one of the more infamous sections of this game, and that's the Mach Speed sections for Sonic, which is, you mentioned Temple Run before. This is Temple Run.
This
Like,
is Temple Run? Oh no.
you don't stop moving, and if you run
Tilt
into
controls
something,
or no?
no tilt controls because the Xbox 360 controller does not have them. But
Darn, we're not gonna
so like yeah, we just go forward, all gas, no brakes. We're just going forward all the time, and we can't run into anything, or else this will happen. I died there, by the way. You gotta start over.
We're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
I don't really know what happened there, but you know what? We're just gonna move on. Whoops.
Okay.
Gotta get a ring. I gotta get a ring. Okay, good. Because I don't know if you know how Sonic works, but how it works is if you have no rings and you get hit, then you die.
Then
So
you
always
die, yeah.
You always want to have rings.
The whale and dolphin animations in the background are just so, like,
great. What do
hilariously
you mean?
uncanny. I love them.
Okay, so I think the strat here is you can like light dash on these trails of rings to like sort of straighten yourself out like that. And then there's no skill involved in jumping on these things. You just hit A when you land on them. So I think I'm gonna go to the right here. Whoops. Got the rings.
You
We're
know
good.
the vibes this is kind of giving me? Again, to continue referencing LEGO Star Wars, but you know, like the speeder bike levels? Like the speeder bike chase level where it's like blazing speed and it's basically don't run into anything? That's what I feel like this is. Blazing
I almost
speed,
just
don't
got
run into
screwed there.
anything. If you do, then you die.
Okay, we win. Let's go.
Let's go.
Only took a couple tries.
What a pose right there, too, as he falls face first into the ring.
Yep. Not a bad run of the first level, I think. Let's see what
Made it.
B rank. I guess I bet if I wouldn't have died, then I would have gotten better. But you know what?
Probably.
We'll take it.
I wonder, is there like a maximum rings counter for this game?
Not sure. I think it would. If I were to guess, it would probably be like 999. I don't know why I would guess that, but I just guessed that it would be that. I don't know why you would try to go that high, but I guess we're back in the loading zone. So since we were trying to catch an aircraft on foot, we obviously didn't make it in time. So
obviously,
princess was moved to another location. Let's head back to the city.
So we just came here to do all that, and now we're just going to go back to where we were. So this level, in terms of plot, means nothing.
Canonically, we just did nothing.
We just ran here, and then we ran back.
Sonic just burned like 2 million calories to do exactly nothing, so now we're back in Seoul Anna.
Yep, we got to collect information about Dr. Eggman.
Shouldn't we have done this, I don't know, first?
No, it's fine. Trust the game. It knows what it's doing. So I think I remember where we need to go next. The first half
We
of
just
Sonic
rode a whale
Story.
for nothing.
The first half of Sonic Story, I remember fairly well what we need to do. So if I remember correctly, we need to get an upgrade so we can slide underneath this wall. I want to try. I'm just gonna. This would be really funny if I made it. But there's a way you can like if you
Don't you
homing
have to
attack.
wall jump off of a column or something to get in?
You're like supposed to homing attack like right as you hit the ground, so you can like. Oh! I almost got it.
Oh, yo!
I want to see if I can get this now. The game is teasing me
Come on, we got this. Come on.
because there is a way to do this. I've seen it in videos.
We may have to edit this part, but we're gonna do it.
I scuffed it. I ran outside by accident after when I
had
did get
it.
Whatever.
Oh, come on.
I'll just. Oh wait, I can't go that way. That would be too easy. I gotta go the long way around. I think if I remember. Oh yeah, I can do the. I think I can spin dash. Maybe. Yeah. I think I just gotta go to this guy and get the anti-gravity, which is a very exaggerated way of saying I can slide now.
Somehow this is anti-gravity. I think anti-friction is what you're looking for here.
Yeah, he doesn't really. Friction doesn't matter to him.
Friction is a suggestion, not a law. Or wait, no, friction doesn't have laws, inertia does. Doesn't matter. Friction's a suggestion. You can quote me on that.
Alright, so now what we just need to do is, whoops, there we go. Just slide underneath the wall, go up here, fall there, talk to her, and then that'll open up the second level.
Perfect.
Or I believe actually no, it opens up the first boss of the game, which then leads into the second level. There's a really funny way you can scuff this, which is if you do that glitch I was trying before, and you go into the level that way, when you hit this and you load into the cutscene, all the background objects are black, and it's just the character model is just standing there in an abyss.
An abyss.
But alas, we had to do it the normal way.
You're a good girl, Elise. Remember.
Why are her legs like carrot orange? I'm assuming it's just a trick of the light, but I'm still concerned.
Yeah, it's a lighting problem. For some reason, more than one game has this problem where, like, this is a deep cut reference, but Apollo Justice Ace Attorney has this one cutscene, like 3D cutscene, like the only one in the game, and one of the characters who's supposed to have like somewhat like tan skinned, his skin is just orange. So I don't know what the problem is, but yeah, that's the first boss, by the way.
Has stuck its nose where it doesn't belong. Well,
So
Wait, how did we suddenly get to Eggman's lair? I'm so confused.
we're in a desert, by the way. Yeah, we're in a desert because that was in the that was what the level entrance that we touched. It teleports us to the desert.
Tails!
Got it. Let's go.
If teleportation exists in this universe, why don't you just teleport to where Eggman's at? Like, this could be solved.
No.
I mean, I
there's
guess it kind of
specific
did, but I mean, like,
teleportation points.
but I'm sorry, we already kind of did that right now, but I mean, like, beforehand, all the trouble of chasing for nothing.
Oh, because the town guard or whatever wouldn't let us past like that point until we finished the first level. They didn't want us to sequence break.
Also, Egg Cerberus, unless you're trying to avoid copyright issues, you really don't need to put egg in front of Cerberus, man. Just call it Cerberus, dude.
No, it's because it was built by Dr. Eggman. So I wouldn't know it was built by him. You can't just call it Cerberus. It has to have his trademark egg. Sick.
This
whoops.
area... Oh, wow, nice. This area looks like a, an area from, I think, Metroid Prime. One of the Metroid
Looks like
Primes
it.
has an arena area that looks a lot like this. And also, there's a level of Force Awakens that looks like this too.
Okay, I think if I remember correctly, what I need to do is grind on his thing and then grab his head and then make him ram into the wall.
Did you really just say grind on his thing, then grab his head?
Face. Now it's my turn.
Yes, I did. So you just gotta...
Gotta wait
I
for
don't
him
know
to drop
how he
his
can
tail.
jump that high. I just gotta wait for him to come back down again, I guess.
He's just posing up there for whatever reason.
Alright, so we just... There we go. Ram him into the wall.
Listen to me.
Oh, whoops.
Also, why does that like head lightsaber thing even exist other than to do this exact
Because
thing?
it
Like,
looks
why would
cool.
would
Bam.
Eggman build this into his own stuff?
Alright. There's probably some like speedrun strat to make this fight like a million times easier, but I don't know it. Alright, so I think we just gotta whoops.
Okay, so
Ram
you
him into
can
the
knock
wall.
the columns over. I was wondering if you could do that.
There we go. Is that the end or do we got a phase 2? I think that's the end, because the early game bosses are kind of a joke.
Yeah, that was really easy.
I won't let you get away.
He will then let us get away.
Like, dude, we're standing right there. Just pull out the Glock and shoot us. We're standing right there. It's not a problem of us getting away, man.
I wonder what what rank they're going to give us for this. 2 minutes. That's pretty decent, I think.
Also, Sonic, turn around and face me like a man, please.
C rank. Ah, come on.
Come on. Surely
Come
that was at least a
on.
B.
Whatever. I don't even need rings. There's plenty of them. After every mission, we get a gold medal, which I'm not sure what it does. Probably something for completion. There's like different ways to get gold medals, but I'm not worried about that right now. All right. So now I think we're going to get to do the desert level.
How long is this gonna go on?
Seriously, what is wrong with the color on her legs? That just bothers me so much.
Attention, and you take the princess.
Also, that line of where Sonic goes, "How long is this going to go on?" is a very
You
exploitable
be careful, Tails.
a very exploitable line that's used to describe the length of this game. All right, so I think this level has a gimmick where
Hold on tight.
we're gonna be carrying her throughout the whole level, and we're gonna have to walk on like quicksand by using like like you see right here. I hit RT and it does like a shield that lets me walk on the quicksand. Otherwise, we sink and die.
Because it's in Sonic's biology, his hedgehog biology, to be able to produce a shield that can shield you from quicksand. It's a
I
very
think the
specific
idea
ability.
is that it's her power somehow because she's like the princess or whatever. I think you can also use it to like
This new power to get rid of
we can also use it to like destroy the robots, but I just use the homing attack for that.
Theoretically, you just homing attacked the princess right into a bomb, and she was completely fine.
I almost just killed myself there. Oops. All right, so we just go bam, 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 bam. Pick up a quick pick up a quick 20 rings. This game is going to get a lot more fun when we get access to the purple and sky gems from the shop, because then we can just infinite jump throughout the entire world, because they were supposed to program, I don't know what's going on right here.
Okay.
We were supposed
That was a thing that happened.
They were supposed to program limits to the amount of times you could use them, but they forgot to, so that you can just use them forever. So whenever we do get access to those, that's going to make this game a whole lot more fun.
So we just get to Flappy Bird our way through every level, no problem.
Basically, yeah. Alright. And every time you beat an enemy, there's like some pretty bad frame drops that just happen.
Did we miss those rainbow rings up in the sky? What were those rainbow rings?
They're for like alternate paths to the level. I usually don't bother with them unless they're like directly in my path. They usually just shoot you off to some other part of the level. Alright. Go through a scripted loop sequence. Oh, if I would have jumped there, I would have gotten it, but I missed it, so... Whoops. Ooh. Thank you, Sonic. But yeah, this is pretty simple stuff. I say as I'm about to, like, die.
Yep.
Now
Oh,
we're
wow, you
fine.
actually...
Alright. Oh, I just ran face first into the wall there, oops.
And then face first into the crab droid from Star Wars. And then face first into another wall.
That's fine, we got this. I've got the shield. Alright. Moving on. Like, I'll just say already, I'm having a lot more fun with this than I was with Ride to Hell.
That is for sure.
Like, 'cause
I think
here
we
at
have a
least
lot more to comment on when we actually have
playing,
some
I'm
frame of
playing,
reference for what's
like-
happening.
Like, at least the, it's not just, like, copy-pasted combat arenas that has the same, like, stupid tanky enemies over and over again.
Stupid hockey
Oops.
mask. Oh, and we're dead.
Yeah, that was my bad. I think. And I ran
Stupid
into the wall
hockey
again.
mask guys.
Yeah, there's no hockey mask
Stupid
guys here.
sawmill.
I don't
Screw
think
the
there's a
sawmill.
sawmill level in this game, so we should be clear
Screw the
on that.
sawmill and whoever created that.
I don't know who created that, but Matthew Stafford is in the credits for that game, so... Current Rams quarterback.
Current Rams quarterback. You know,
Could be
funny
to blame
story
for
about
it.
Los Angeles athletes. So I've been, we just got Peacock recently, and so I started to watch New Girl because I feel like I should be a child of my era and like watch New Girl. And the main characters were at this house party, and Clayton Kershaw was there in a cameo, hitting on the main character, despite the fact I believe he was married at this point in time. This was like 2014 or 15 when this episode came out.
Huh.
And also, it was the episode with Prince in it. It's a very famous episode, and like Prince died the next year, so
Oh, wow.
rest in peace, Prince. But yeah, that was kind of weird to see Clayton Kershaw for literally no reason in an episode of New Girl.
Like how Brandon Crawford appeared in that one episode of Liv and Maddie.
Yeah, same amount of weird.
Also, in the results screen, I can still use the shield. Just like pointing that out. But yes, we did beat the level. At least Sonic's
Probably
actually
what, a
facing the
C?
camera this time.
Yeah, thank you, Sonic.
How was that?
Oh, we got a
rank.
B.
If I wouldn't have
Surprising.
died there, I probably could have gotten an A. But whatever. I think we're gonna be back in pre-rendered land here. So we're gonna get
Oh,
a.
baby.
Actually, I can't remember. Cutscenes are weird in this game. There's some cutscenes that are all in-game and some cutscenes that are all pre-rendered, but some cutscenes are like half pre-rendered, half in-game, and they don't look quite as
And
good.
some cutscenes look like this. Where did the grass come from?
We're in the
like-
Windows XP background right now, by the way.
Literally. Where did this come from?
Like, her
Also,
model
shouldn't
doesn't
she have
look
had
as
to go
good
to
as
the
it.
bathroom by now?
For your help.
Her model doesn't look as good as the opening cutscene, like pre-rendered stuff, but it looks moderately, and like they're using motion capture for this, so it's not in-game. So it's, I don't know.
Bro, what small person did they have to get to mocap Sonic?
Sorry. It's all my fault.
I envy that person. Who else can say that they got to motion capture for Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360?
Also, why are his hands like really large for no reason?
A lot of
This is
games
like
have
Ride
that
to Hell
problem.
level
Yeah, like Ride to
disproportionality.
Hell. Ride to Hell level meat hands. Maybe it's his gloves. I don't know. he never takes them off, so we don't know what his actual hands look like.
You know what really bothered me during the Super Bowl halftime show, this past year with Usher, is that
Uh-huh.
he didn't take that one glove off. Like, my hands I would feel weird at the temperature between my two hands, because, I mean, you could already see how much the rest of his body was sweating with all of that stuff on. Just think about how much that one hand was sweating compared to the other one, and he just, like, left it on the whole time. I don't know, it was a weird thing that bothered me.
No, I
Now
get
that I
that.
said it, you probably won't quit thinking about it.
That probably dragged the Super Bowl halftime show by like down by at least a half a point.
Yeah, I could
Probably.
care
So
less
now it's
about
like a
this
6.
dialogue.
And now that man is trying to cause the same
Oh yeah,
disaster.
she's like doing some lore dump that I don't care about. Something about the flames of disaster. This is not important. This is not important about.
Wait!
This was not important before or since this game.
Just raise your head and run.
Like they barely acknowledge this game's existence these days. Like they put a stage for it in Sonic Generations, but that's about it. And also Silver's sometimes shows up, but
Dude, what is he doing? They're just like running through an infinite like abyss.
yeah, I don't know.
Nothing starts until you take action.
I don't know what's happening.
What is this dialogue? Oh jeez.
And run.
He's basically just telling her to run away from her problems.
I was just about to say, isn't he telling her to run away from her problems?
Great advice, Sonic.
What even was that scene? I mean, other than the lore dump, like, what did we accomplish there?
Not
And
sure.
now we're back in a 2D city.
Oh yeah, this is the best part of the game. We get to fight Silver.
Your actions will condemn us all.
He's from the future, by the way.
Also, that voice does not match with, like, what I thought Silver should sound like at all.
I will destroy you.
I think he's gone
'Cause I
through
think
a
in the
few
shows
voice
and whatever,
actors, so
he
I
has
don't
a
think this
deeper
voice
voice.
actor is. I don't think this voice actor is his current voice actor, but yeah, it's
Because he's supposed to have kind of like a Mewtwo vibe. He's got to have, like, this deeper voice to him. This resonant.
yeah, but this Silver voice might be the most iconic because in this in this fight, if you ever get grabbed, he just says it's no use.
It's so over.
Yeah, and an update of this game, they should make him say it's so over instead. But let's see if I can get this over. Oh man. Okay, wait, hang on. I forgot what this. Okay, so yeah, we wait for him to grab something and then you attack him. So you just run away, wait for him to say, "How about this?" And then you go in and hit him.
You
Just gotta
knock
run
your
away.
own rings out whenever you homing attack.
I think I just accidentally hit one of the things he was levitating. Oh, whoops. There we go.
There's a 1-up on top of those crates. On your right. Or, I guess it's rings. It looked like a 1-up.
Oh, he almost got me
Oh.
there. And got him. Easy boss. Just over 1 minute. Surely that'll get me the S rank. Come on. Come on. Yeah, baby.
Oh. What's the speed run for this fight like without using glitches? What is the fastest you can do it
There's like
theoretically?
an AI exploit you can use where you can just attack him like every 2 seconds, but I forgot exactly what it was, but you can beat this boss in like under 20 seconds. That fight, if you don't know what to do, that boss is super annoying. Oh yeah, we unlocked Silver's episode, by the way.
Nice.
But yeah, if you don't know what to do, that boss can be frustrating. But thankfully, I've already played part of this game, so that wasn't too bad.
No, that wasn't.
Hey,
The classic win in the game, lose in the cutscene. My favorite
I was
video
gonna
game
say, why
trope.
didn't he just do that 20 seconds ago?
That's a really big problem that Xenoblade has. There's a lot of instances where you win in the gameplay, lose in the cutscene.
Someone like you caused the destruction of our world. What do you
Oh yeah, she's about to get kidnapped again.
It doesn't matter. For the sake
We're
of the
straight up in
future,
broad
nature
daylight.
must be destroyed.
There's no one else here, by the way. There are no humans in the vicinity.
Wait!
There she goes.
Don't you dare turn your back on me!
I think the idea is that he came from the future to kill Sonic because he thinks Sonic is going to be the death of us all or something.
Amy, this is my mission.
Whoa, it's woman. Yo,
It's a woman. There's like 2 in this game.
it's Amy and what? Cream?
Appreciate it.
No, Cream's not in this game. It's Rouge. Rouge the Bat.
Leave it to me.
Oh, right. I think we always pronounced it Rogue when we were playing
Rogue?
Sonic Dash.
I guess that
What
makes
animal
sense.
is Cream again?
She's a rabbit, I believe.
Hold on, gotta look this up.
It's Cream the rabbit, and I believe she has a chow named Cheese. I don't think chows are in this game, but
Yes. Cream is a rabbit that is orange and yes, has a chow named Cheese. Who looks kind of like
I know my Sonic lore.
the the Pokemon like Fione and the other one?
Manaphy?
You know-
Yeah, they kind of look
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Looks kind of like that.
Okay, I think I'm gonna want to end
And
things
suddenly
off.
the humans are back.
I'm gonna want to end things off here soon, but real quick, I just got to do the best mission in the game. Who's the captain? So the gist of this mission is we have to go around and ask a bunch of people to find out who the captain of the squad is. But I'm gonna do a pro gamer move here. Once this loading screen is done, actually wait. Once this loading screen is done, I think I have to read one dialogue box and then do another loading screen. So
And we get to just replay the clip from Captain Phillips in our head
Yeah, it
over and
says
over again.
there are 5 soldiers, including me in this town. Talk to all of them. Some people might try to trick you. Find out who's the captain. I think
Why
I
is
forgot
this important though?
they won't let us through to the next section of the town unless we do this for some reason. All right, check this out. All right, start the timer now,
All right.
and we're done.
Uh,
It's the joke is that it was the first guy that we talked to, so we finished this mission in 3 seconds.
That was incredible.
easy win.
Easy S
Absolute
rank.
waste of a loading screen, but easy win.
I think the speedrun for that is probably less than 1 second. I think,
Oh, surely.
but that's one of my favorite bits in this game. Is you just get to finish a mission. I don't know how long they expected you to take on that mission, but yeah. So then we just head to the next section of the town where I think we got to do. Yeah, we got to meet up with Knuckles.
Who's getting his own show. I cannot believe it. I haven't seen the second
Featuring
Sonic movie.
Starring
I wanna see
starring
it.
Idris Elba. Sonic 2 is, I think it's better than the first one, honestly. It wasn't
Really?
bad. Yeah.
Well, I genuinely enjoyed the first one. I thought, sure, it was a little, simple, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had a good time, but I think the second one is just better in, pretty much every way. And I think it's funny that the only character that kept the video game voice actor was Tails and no one else. Everyone else just got recast. But,
I do remember something about that happening. That is funny, but I mean, it worked. Well, it's kind of like, Optimus Prime. The guy who voices Optimus Prime has been voicing him in literally everything since the 80s, while everyone else has changed. Some voice acting is just meant not to be changed. Kind of like how Hugh Jackman is coming back for Wolverine for the new Deadpool movie. It's just like there can't be anyone else, otherwise it's too weird.
I like this area theme here. It's very pleasant. It's better than the old one.
It's no
but-
Driftveil City, though.
Oh, and definitely not. Okay, I think we have to just jump over this wall and we'll find Knuckles over there, but I think we're going to do that next time, so I'm just going to save here. Because we've been going for a solid 46 minutes.
It's not bad. We've made, I want to say, good progress. I mean, I've never played this game before, but I feel like we made good time.
I think on the title screen here, or on the file select, mission select screen, it'll show us exactly how much percentage done with the game. So yeah, we're 23% done already. So
I mean, got about a
definitely-
quarter through.
yeah,
So you could do a quarter each time.
yeah, in theory. We'll have to see how that turns out, but hope you all enjoyed our Leap Day special. I think I forgot to mention that at the start, but this is our Leap Day special, and we will be getting some more baseball content out very soon. We've got another idea planned that shouldn't take too long to put out, but we just thought we'd put this out in the meantime.
A little palate cleanser in here.
And a little something for all the Leap Day fans out there. It's not something that gets celebrated probably as much as it should. Hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next part, and yeah, cue the outro.